Hello from the land of TV. This is King Cool, and welcome to the Toast Reviews. For those of you who do not know how this works, I have just watched a movie, and I have something I want to put in the toaster, and so I'm going to talk about the movie that I just saw before my toast is done. Today in the toaster, we have these unfrosted blueberry Pop-Tarts, because I wanted to give unfrosted things some love. And I went way over time last time. So, and the movie I saw today is The Perfect Host, which actually, it's been in my Netflix instant queue for a while. My Netflix instant queue is full of stuff. But actually, Ash from Loading Ready Run mentioned, oh, she just saw it and she really liked it. And I'm like, you know, that's been sitting there for a while. I really should get on that. And so I did. And just giving her a shout out, she does a webcomic right now called Megacynics.com. Go check it out, give it some love. For anyone who's here who doesn't actually actively participate in Loading Ready 1, which is not that many people. I think it's Bryce Elf and that's it. Hello, Brian. If I don't buy Minecraft while watching your LP, I will be very surprised. Anyway, enough blather. Here we go. Alright, so this movie starts with someone trying to run away, and it's implied that they've committed a crime. And this guy must be one of the most unlucky guys in the world, except for the fact that he looks like Ray Liotta rolled into Leonardo DiCaprio, which sounds pretty cool. So, I mean, he was like, oh, okay, I'll take those looks. But he is just trying to guess things, and this guy who just robbed someone also encounters a mugger, and it's almost like crime is magnetic, and they just sort of congregate towards one another. And he tries to find a place just to crash to gather his bearings, and just sort of, I guess, in a certain sense, lose the heat. Though it's never really implied that at the beginning that police are chasing him. And he eventually gets to himself to this one residence where it turns out the guy's about to expect guests for dinner, and this is the thing about this movie is I do like to always about like the movies that about one little lie that gets out of control, and so he sort of pretends that he knows this guy's or someone that this guy knows, and so he has to sort of keep sort of bluffing. And I'm a big fan of the movies about like the one like it's out of control, but about a half an hour in, this movie has a humongous tonal shift, and just whoa, and everything preceding it just sort of goes to the wayside. And it was good because at first, you know, it's very tense, and then all of a sudden everything sort of changes just very quickly. And then about an hour in, things change again. They don't necessarily change back, but I'm trying to think of another movie that sort of has the same structure, and I can't think of one. I'm going to say, just out front, I love this movie. I thought this was great. This was a breath of fresh air, because I'd never, even though you're sort of like, okay, well, this is sort of this or that, I'm sort of like, okay, and I think Ash said, oh, after a certain point, you sort of can tell where it's going, and it's not so much that I couldn't, but I'm just sort of like, okay, this is, I can't think of another movie exactly like this. There's a few things that are problems. Like when they show clips of the guy, obviously this police looking for this guy. When they show clips of the guy in the bank, come on, you can't possibly be done. Yeah, oh, you're really hot actually. Hang on. We're gonna be pushing it. I can't butter Pop-Tarts, so. When you see the guy in the bank, he's got like this big hat and this curly wig and these sunglasses and a bag. And I'm like, how did this guy not get tackled once he stepped into the bank? I would have tackled this guy. And it uses at one point, it uses chess as a metaphor, and it's like, oh, come on. I don't play chess. I don't understand chess. I actually want to get a chess piece for the players, but, and I could pull the players for something in this movie, but it's not so much, it was something I also wanted to do in Superman 2, but I couldn't because it wasn't an episode taped on my camera. But I'm not going to bring them out just now. And the very, very, very last shot in the movie flickers because it's in slow motion, and I think it's because when they slowed it down, it went out of sync with the fluorescent lights, like the camera. But, so I don't really want to say a whole lot more because I don't think this movie is sort of what you expect. And it's on Netflix Instant. It's 90 minutes. And I had a really good time with this one. I thought this was great. I don't want to oversell it, though, of course, because, you might not find it as interesting as I did. But, well, I guess that's it, then. I really don't want to burn Pop-Tarts. I've never quite done that in my life. Oh, jeez, well, you look kind of smoky. You are actually burning. You are smokulating. These things are probably way too hot to eat now. As you can see. Yeah, I'm smelling burn from that. Alright, did I skip anything? I'm just going to check my notes real quick. The music in this movie is really weird. At one point, one song just continues into another scene that takes place in another location. And it's sort of like, okay, I was sort of expecting a shift there with the music, but I guess not. I'm not going to be able to cut that away. Forget this. Alrighty. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you got something you want me to watch, just tell me. Or just randomly mention something that's in my instant queue. That apparently works too. At any rate, this is King Cool. Drive home safe. Okay, these things are almost too hot to hold. Ow! Yeah, I'm gonna let those sit for a little bit. After the toast and after the crunch, there's the crust. So something I forgot to mention. If you guys are familiar with Chekhov's gun, this has something of a Chekhov's gun in it, but it does have an interesting resolution. And I actually wrote in my notes, gun on the mantle. It's not actually a gun, but you'll see what I mean.
Hello everyone, it's me. The big guy forgot to say something last week, and he started a new show. He started a new show called Forthright, where he looks at part 4 of movies, and he reviews them in 4 minutes. He still goes through those reviews, he says, but, I mean, you know how it is. He finds someone else, has something lipstick on his collar. Why'd you do this to me? Anyway, if you want to see it, go to this link that they say will be put below me. If it's not there, I'm gonna look stupid. That's it. Bye.